All right, swimmer extraordinaire Jason Bishop getting ready to get in the water. My friend number 215, Alicia Krychev.
Oh, that's right. But I think it would have been. Tommy, thanks for bringing all of Memphis, Katie. Come on back next year. Oh, thank you, Robin. I'm sorry you couldn't race it.
Thanks for my money back.
Yeah, well, let's see. That was so complicated.
All right, Debbie Berry getting ready to get in the water. Number 225, you have a great race. Mark Dummer, 228. The bearded wonder in training for Ironman Florida, Mr. Clayton Wharton.
Get that thing out of my face, D. These are my friends. This is my family. Sweaty, smelly, and I got it too. I just looked at it. No, she loves it. But, you know, I just...
Lost my time to chip in the water. 168. 160. Lost my chip.
191, 138. Go. 98. 120. Good job. 148. Go Army. Woo-woo. Good job. 148. All right. Good job.
So this is the aisle. So we're going to snake our way in here. Parker? You going to be where Greg is? Let me switch you guys over just a little bit. Don't want us tripping the bride on her train.
Unless she's having problems. Go, Carol! Carol's here, James! James! Carol! Carol, go, Carol! Right there, right there!
158, 41, 162.
Nice job, guys. Way to go.
Dale, come on, baby.
Go, James!
Good job.
Go right here, right here.
Yeah. Way to go. Sounds like you left it out there. I'm gonna do the same on the run.
Those of you that did do the race today that don't know that Robin Petty was our bike coordinator. Did an outstanding job directing the 20-some Marines out there. She and Don spent I don't know how many hours yesterday, all day, cleaning, sweeping, marking the bike course. So she is also a concert violinist, plays for the Huntsville Symphony, and volunteered to play our wedding music. Officiating our wedding is Parker Edmiston. And that's all I have to say about that.
Slow it down, slow it down. To the right, to the right. Slow it down, to the right. Slow it down, to the right. Slow it down, to the right.
Good job!
Slow it down, to the right. 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 Slow it down, to the right.
Debbie and I have written our own vows. We are probably, I know I'm nervous, and I'm sure she's probably more nervous than I. And what we decided was, instead of me doing all the and then she doing all the, I will do, and she will do back and forth. Not traditional at all, and most of the people that are here after the race will appreciate our vows, so thank you all for sticking around after the race. It was a great day for me. I was very nervous about the race. I'm pretty relaxed now, so, and I haven't had any beer burritos yet, but after the very brief ceremony, Chris Suchik, Team Rocket Tri Club member, raced today, and has got my fishing buddy's favorite meal over here, Dan Underwood barbecue. Dave Johnson, best friend, has got beer burritos. All I ask is that when you leave here, you be extremely cautious and careful, because you know who is out there looking for us. So, and we don't want to draw attention to ourselves, and we'd like to come back here next year. So, I'm still being stood up here. I know it's a joke.
Keep stalling. Keep talking. Tell us a story, Mike.
Story. Okay. Story number one. For those that have not yet seen the engagement ring, I bought the engagement ring probably in May. And the plan was to present it to Debbie after the Huntsville Sprint Tri. We were having a Team Rocket Tri Club picnic, and afterwards I was going to get on bended knee. Well, 3 weeks before that, we did Mach 10 Triathlon up in Tullahoma. And I asked Suzanne Erickson if she could keep a secret. Now, Suzanne is the race director for the Sprint Tri, where I was going to present the ring. And she got all up in my grill and said, yeah, put it. And Tony Osani went by, he's like, no, Mike, she cannot keep a secret. So I said, Suzanne, I got to think about this. And on the way home after the race, Debbie and I had just bought smartphones, and we are not smart yet. Michael Stevenson, where are you? Had bike fitted, Debbie's seat. It was killing her before the race. After the race, she's like, I am feeling so good. Everything feels good down there. I want to tell Michael. So Michael's on my contacts. She picks up my phone, and the phone says, when are you going to spill the beans? And proceeded to ask me, what does that mean? I did not have an answer. I am not Parker Edmiston. I cannot. What do you mean you have secrets with Suzanne? I can't tell you right now. Well, why not? I just can't tell you right now. So anyway, Suzanne didn't know what I was going to do. Of course, Debbie didn't know what I was going to do, but it was quiet for an hour on that. There was not a thing spoken for an hour between Winchester, Tennessee, and here. So as soon as we got home, okay, so the next day, we're going on a 12-hour ride to Florida to see, parents and family and stuff. And I was like, I got to deal with the 12-hour no-talk ride now. So we got home. Supposed to happen 3 weeks ago, or 3 weeks from now, but so anyway. But Suzanne at her race afterwards had a beautiful engagement party. Beer burritos. What are we doing, Katie Beth? Where is my bride?
Oh, that's comes later.
Texting, that smartphone thing.
Huh? Did somebody not bring her here? We've got people that want to drink and eat. Where? No,
I did explain for you to stop talking so I can ask you to start talking.
the bride can walk in. I'm just killing time here. Oh, shoot. They're in the other. Do you need it now?
Well, I'll get it.
They're in my other
somebody
pants.
get married, and I'll go over there. And
So tell Bride and her son to come in. Katie Beth is wrong.
Yeah, where's some of those arrows?
The arrows and all
Waiting for me to stop talking.
Now, who's getting married at Parker's race?
There is no power in that trailer. It is 100%.
Stand on the podium with your mirror. Don't fall. You know Suzanne. She's probably off running around talking to somebody. All right, non-masters mixed relay division. In first place, Jorge Alexa O'Farrell, Carol Munster, and James Dunn. Come on down. Non-masters. They took your medal. Go stand up on the relay. Stand up there. We've got Susie here. There she is. Get her medal.
Susie! She finally finished! We did it! Here it is!
All right. See, you guys were first, second, and third.
Okay, we're done with you. You can go.
Thank you. Right there. Don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Get moving. Masters Mixed Relay. First place, Robert Whitaker.
We both teach special education. I teach what's called adaptive physical education, which is PE for children with physical and mental disabilities. She teaches pre-K for children with disabilities. Known each other a long time.
They're coming, sir.
Started dating about a year and a half ago. Not even. March. How do we meet? I've known the woman for a long time. We just started dating after. Oh my goodness. Harry. Lion and mooning.
Mooning.
Lion and mooning.
I think she's waiting for your cue, Mike.
Bring it, baby. Bring it. Bring it. What is this? I think she's got cold feet. She's running back.
Making a grand entrance.
Hey, Dennis, tell her to come in this way.
She's coming.
She doesn't know. She wouldn't breathe. Should have had her rehearsal yesterday. Debbie is being escorted by her son, Derek London. You're going over there, pal. You can stand by your mother, is that okay? She needs all the help she can. Actually, give me that one. I think I can stick that one. Okay.
I'll hold that for you.
Have a seat, please.
Me.
So this is really just a civil ceremony. They've taken the legal steps already. There was a joke about letting a divorce lawyer actually marry you. It seemed like bad form, so they took care of the legal themselves. So this is really just a civil ceremony to show their love for one another here in front of their friends and their family. Debbie has, of course, her son Eric here. Mike has his daughter Denise and his son Bob here. And so this is just a public display of their love for one another and their acknowledgement that this is the marriage that they both chosen. Say a few things about the two of them. Debbie says that Mike is the lovingest man that she's ever met next to her dad. If you know Mike, you know Mike is a great guy. You know that he's very passionate about triathlon, but you know that he's very passionate about people. He really cares, and I think a couple years ago, I got to meet Mike and get to know him real well, and it just shows on a daily basis how much he cares for people. He goes out of his way to make people feel good about themselves. He takes the extra step on just holidays and birthdays, and I have to agree with Debbie that Mike is truly a special person, a very loving person. Now, Debbie, this is your last chance to run. And we'll give you a 10-second head start.
He'll catch you.
All that. And he won't be able to catch you. To counter that, you know, I've met Debbie a couple years ago. Debbie is truly one of the sweetest people I've ever met in my life. She, through her work with special needs kids, it's really a great job for her because she cares for kids and she cares for people. And this match, the two of them, seems to me to be a perfect match of two people, not only that love and give their love freely to other people, friends and family, but also to each other. And so with that, we're going to have these two say their very unconventional vows to one another.
I take you, Debbie, to be my loving wife.
I take you, Mike, to be my loving husband.
Before our family, friends, and tri-peeps,
Before our family, friends, and tri-peeps,
I promise
I promise
to never
Line.
to always share a lane with you when swimming in the pool, and to be careful not to smack you while wearing paddles.
and I will encourage you to always swim at least an hour so it's worth me getting my hair wet.
To always make sure that your tires are properly inflated before going on a bike ride, and to frequently check behind me to make sure you're still vertical.
And I promise to make sure you always have a drink and a snack on your bike.
To encourage you to run farther and faster than my walking pace.
Which is so true. And to remind you to wear your brace when running.
To remind you always to wear sunscreen before you swim, bike, and run.
And to be your administrative assistant and to always help out with the Rocketman Triathlon.
To love you with all of my heart for the rest of our lives.
I love you with all my heart for the rest of our lives.
I'm gonna love you forever and ever, forever and ever. Amen.
Change the rings. Friends, family, fellow triathletes, I now present to you the Rocket Man and the Rocket Woman.